You must be the one Lady Nene speaks of.
You could say that, yes.
Good. Come. Lord Kuroda Kanbei awaits.
You are unlike many of the guests we have here. What are you doing in Himeji?
Official business, my lord.
I see. Based on your appearance, it must be something serious.
You know a lot about this place for a young man, my lord.
As a hostage in the care of Lord Hideyoshi and Lord Kanbei, I have seen many faces come and go. I serve my father to keep the alliance between the Ukita clan and Lord Hideyoshi strong.
That's a big responsibility for someone your age.
Yes, I suppose. Goodbye for now.
My friend, welcome. You must be the one Lady Nene referred to. Yasuke's ally.
I am Naoe. I didn't expect Yasuke and me to be granted a social call from Lord Kuroda Kanbei. I hear you are in charge while Lord Hideyoshi is away. Some say even while he is around.
People exaggerate, and greatly at that. But we are not here to talk about me. There is an impending attack on Lord Hideyoshi's allies, orchestrated by a man who operates in the shadows.
What do you think this man in the shadows wants?
To destabilize our efforts against Mitsuhide? To stop me from marshalling allies and march towards Lord Hideyoshi? I would rather not speculate. I wish to expose this man and his forces in Harima, which is where you come in.
I'm not here on behalf of Hideyoshi or his wife, nor you, for that matter.
Yes, forgive me. A curtness that comes with one too many nights spent on the battlefield.
Of course. We do have a common enemy.
Today's Rengakai serves as a reminder of our alliance with Lord Ukita Naoye, an ally we rely on to secure Harima's borders.
The boy's father.
You've met then? Good. Hideye was part of the terms of our alliance. He is young, but a bright, precocious boy, a perfect token for the continued goodwill of the Ukita clan. Above all, young Hideye understands his role. He has quickly learned to tamp down his instincts for sentimentality.
Your token is a hostage not here by choice. Of course, he is sentimental.
In our work, sentimentality is a liability. For daimyo and warrior alike. We judge ourselves on how we fulfill our obligations. If you did not believe this, then we would not be talking now.
Lord Kanbei, I must interrupt. We will be starting soon. My father has arrived.
Of course. Thank you, my lord. Many of Lord Hideyoshi's allies will be gathered in one place. Do you understand?
You expect our target to attack today?
Understand what we will face up ahead. Afterwards, I hope you will join us at the Rengakai.
Join you in the one place I can't blend in? If you insist.
I would accompany you myself, but my reg simply refuses to do what I ask. Lord Hideye will show you the way.
I don't believe we've met. I am Lord Konishi Yukinaga.
I'm Naoe. What brings you to Harima, Lord Yukinaga?
I am assisting Lord Naoya in the reconstruction of the temples and shrines that were destroyed in previous years.
I thought Lord Naoya was a military ally.
Lord Naoya is concerned with the well-being of the people, especially now that it is Lord Hideya's home. These shrines and temples are a reminder to the young Lord Hideya that his father is always present, even when he is not.
An autumn's breeze fades. Gentle rains turn crystalline. Solid, yet brittle.
Changing of seasons. Another battle, same war.
Interesting.
Apologies, my lord. How might I refer to you?
This battle you speak of, what do you make of it?
More families crushed and innocents killed. It's no different from the battles that have come before or after.
I see. So, you know about Lord Nobunaga's passing. You sit in the company of daimyo,
I look forward to your standing.
and yet,
Take your
you are no merchant, not a monk, nor a poet. I would ask why you've come here, but I think I already know the answer.
Which is?
For similar reasons that I am here, I presume. Who do you serve?
I seek to help the people of Harima, if that's what you mean by similar reasons.
A conundrum. Despite all we do, all our capacity for greatness, we are inevitably bound to someone in our power. This Rengakai. The terms of engagement are set by Lord Kanbei's Hokku on the imagery of seasons.
The third poet stanza should reverse the Hokku, right?
The third poet must not speak of seasons. Even if his heart tells him, it is the correct choice.
It looks like you've prepared your lines already, my lord.
A stanza my son wrote for me. We do not see each other often.
Arengakai seems to be a good place to put his work to good use.
I will read it once my business in Harima is settled. My visit here has informed what I will speak about.
What might that be?
Regret.
Ukita Naoie.
The huggy flower. Yearning for soil it knows. Petals fall silent.
The Hagi, the flower.
No! Unhand him now!
Hideye.
Don't let them escape!
I could not stop all of them from escaping.
Escaping? What did they come for then?
Lord Kanbei, a handful of guards are dead. Commander Tokubei is nowhere to be found.
His body was not found among the dead.
No, my lord. All casualties have been accounted for.
Except for one. They have taken my son. My son!
Lord Naoye, we must trust that whoever took Hideye will not harm him. There is no value in doing so. I will order a barricade of all roads in and out of Himeji. We will find him.
A barricade! I want our men on alert. My own security detail within Himeji. We should hope my son is found soon. For his sake. And for the sake of this peace, Lord Hashiba Hideyoshi so desires.
Could this be our man in the shadows?
Those attackers, the Ronin. You smelled it too, right?
Incense. An overpowering smell. Unlike any incense I've ever come across.
In a few days' time, Lord Naoye and I will draw up the next terms of our agreement. A meeting in Himeji Castle.
Not without Hideye. We'll set out on a path to find him. I suspect that same path will lead us to the man responsible.
Lord Kanbei, we've arranged for transport back to your home in Himeji. You will be safe there.
Yasuke, Naoe, exercise caution and discretion. The Alliance cannot be threatened at this time.
Hidei is innocent, just a boy. His safety comes first.
You have our word, Lord Kanbei.
These daimyo use the boy as a pawn in their political game.
When you trade in human lives, everyone is up for barter.
Not if we can help it.
Then it is a good thing we have leads. The castle commander, Tokubei, is missing. There is also that strange scent.
Target has been busy, but we know what to look for. Lord Yukinaga, you look troubled.
Naoe, you remember that smell, yes? When Lord Hideya was taken.
I remember that scent. I'm hoping it might lead us to the young Lord Hideye. Tell me more about it.
I have encountered this particular fragrance before. Many times, in fact. Business associates of mine. They are keen on helping Lord Naoya and I with reconstruction of holy sites. They are a strange group, to be sure, and that smell is unmistakable.
Lord Yukinaga, did you know the attack at the Ringakai would happen?
No, I admit, I never bothered to learn more about them. But please, do not confuse my ignorance for malice.
Both roads can lead to the same ditch.
There is one thing I know about them. These merchants are from Bizen.
Lord Ukita Naoye is the daimyo of Bizen.
The Yokita clan is powerful, but not without its share of enemies. It is not unrealistic that someone from the Western Territories would target my lord's alliance with the Lord Hideyoshi. And now, these men are expecting another shipment immediately after the attack. Why? They come here every day in large droves. I do not plan to give this shipment to them.
Let me go in your place, my lord. I've got some questions for these merchants.
Who are you? Where's Lord Yukinaga?
He's not coming. Sent me instead.
He picked an amateur like you. Will this batch of shipments arrive as promised?
Whatever you're doing, we know it's not reconstruction.
Damn! One of Kanbei's dogs. Kill them!
Lord Yukinaga, I've located shipments of incense. Heavily guarded incense at that. And signed off by you. Incense. Ring any bells? For example, those Ronin that attacked the Rengakai? You've been shipping weapons, my lord. Disguised as incense. Did you know this?
Incense from Bizen? Yes, of course. But weapons? Of course not. A potential conspiracy has followed Lord Naoya all the way to Harima, it seems. Using temples as cover for their schemes?
And shrines. There was reference to a particular shrine of interest.
What are they moving there?
Nothing that I can tell. But I intend to find out. These places of worship are only temporary stockpiles. Part of the weapons they're removing have already gone to Himeji Castle.
Lord Naoya tried to help Harima, his son's new home, and these monsters have desecrated his work. They would stoop to any level, use a noble cause to get what they want. Utterly shameful behavior.
Monsters indeed. It will be best if you stay hidden until we set this right.
Are you a friend of Tokubei? What has that dolt gotten himself into this time?
I'm not sure. Can you tell me where to find him?
He has likely started gambling again, based on how many people he owes money to. Again. But then, I found this in his room. What is a watch commander doing with a shrine fortune? I don't think I've ever seen him pray.
Any idea where I can find him?
I bet he's at that gambling den in town. If you see him, tell him his dear wife can't wait to break his tailbone with her foot.
Tokubei, you're quite naked.
It's you! From the Rengakai. Who sent you here? What do you want with me?
Calm down. I just want to ask you some questions.
Questions, you say? Fine. Let's go outside and talk about it.
I told you, just questions. What happened at the Ringakai?
After you showed up, everything went to shit. All that killing. I had to run. But I'm innocent. Do you hear me? Innocent.
I went to your house and your wife was being threatened by thugs because of you.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. No. Oh, is she okay? Is my wife okay?
Oh, she's mad. But it's a rage born out of love, I think.
This is all my fault. She will never forgive me.
Tell me what you know about the attack at the Rengakai.
Men from Bizen offered money to stay at Himeji Castle.
Who ordered this attack?
Some samurai from Chugoku. On behalf of his master, I followed them, and they've infiltrated the castle. And once they received that weird code, all hell broke loose. I didn't think they would kidnap the son of a daimyo.
The strange fortune.
Keep it. Burn it. I don't care. It's a bad omen. Just like me. Especially to my wife.
You still have a chance to make this right. Tell me about the positions of the guests from Bizen.
I wrote it all down to cover my ass in case things got bad.
Go back to Himeji Castle. My ally Yasuke and I might need a friendly face inside.
Yes, a good idea. Oh, who? Me?
Your wife married a courageous man, did she not? You're resourceful. Smart enough to dodge debt-collecting thugs and murderous samurai.
I guess you're right. Fine. Back to Himeji Castle. Oh, and maybe I'll check on my wife. Oh, maybe not. Oh, she's going to kill me. And I have you to thank for that.
The dead are always ready to speak to us. We must be ready to listen in return. Are you ready, Zika?
I'm ready for you to tell me what the shrine fortune says.
Who gave you that? It doesn't belong to you. You shouldn't be here.
Lord Hideye, are you all right? Who did this to you?
Oh, it's you. It hurts, but it is getting better. Such chaos and confusion at the Rengakai. I thought those Ronin were going to kill me to get back at my father. But they brought me here.
I spoke with your father at the Rengakai.
You did? May I ask, what was a stanza about?
Regret.
I had prepared a stanza for him. It was a message for the both of us. Something must be weighing on my father's mind. I hope he is all right.
We should go. We can talk on the way out.
Of course.
Oh, have you come to take our young lord away? Such a pity. We are quite fond of him.
Do you not find it odd that you are asked to hide the son of a daimyo?
It is not for me to question such things. I am but a humble servant. As you are, I am sure. Good day, then. Until our paths cross again.
Father, it is good to see you again. Have you come to take me to Himeji?
You must go with my men to Okayama. I cannot take you to Himeji Castle.
In Bizen? But are you disappointed in me, Father? Did I do something wrong?
Of course not. Please, just go with them.
Lord Naoya, you have impeccable timing.
Yes, we both do.
Why are you here?
For my son, of course. One of the servants told my men he was spotted in the shrine.
Never mind that. Why won't you let Hideye return with you to Himeji Castle?
This is no concern of yours.
You didn't seem relieved to see him. Not even a smile.
My son is Ukita. He understands that even a smile can be turned into a weapon against me.
You seem confident your son will make it to Okayama Castle.
Enough of this badgering. Does Lord Kanbei know you're here?
I work by myself.
You have grown into quite a major annoyance in Setsu.
So it is you. I know about the weapons in the temple, and your soldiers tucked away inside Himeji. You are planning another attack. But why capture your own son during the Rengakai? He was almost killed.
I hid him to keep him safe until my business was completed. But you complicated things. I cannot have what I want as long as Hashiba Hideyoshi and Kuroda Kanbei both live. And you.
I promised my father I would kill you and your friends.
Goodbye now.
You have something to discuss?
We need to talk about Lord Hideye.
The young lord?
On his way back to the province of Bizen, the home of his father, Lord Okita Naoye, the same man behind the attack at the Rengakai.
He kidnapped his own son.
The attack at the Rengakai was aimed at me.
With Hideye caught in the middle.
He has stationed a private force at Himeji Castle. A backup plan for a meeting he never planned to attend.
This is a serious allegation. Though, you gain nothing from fabricating the truth.
You cannot meet Lord Naoye in Himeji. Call off the meeting and your guards.
That would tip our hand. We will lose the opportunity to strike.
Your safety is paramount, my lord.
No. My safety is a secondary. Stopping Ukita Naoye is more important. Whatever happens that night must stay within the walls of Himeji Castle.
Lord Kanbei, as long as he remains in Himeji Castle, Lord Naoye will have the upper hand.
One cannot parry a blade they do not expect to strike.
Lord Kanbei is right. We have the element of surprise. Lord Naoye's men will not see us coming. But to leave you alone with him...
No. I must find out what he thinks he stands to gain. And I must be willing to take what he fears to lose.
Lord Naoye has plenty to lose besides his son. If you bring Lord Hideye into this, then our deal is off.
I will talk to Ukita Naoye in terms he can understand and appreciate. Make our preparations.
Lord Kanbei is right. For the young lord's sake. I will go. Meet me at the Honmaru.
Yasuke! Just in time. May I escort you to our most guarded area? I always dreamed of being an actor as a boy.
I can tell.
You can see how heavily fortified Himeji is. No enemy would ever dare make a move against Lord Hideyoshi here. Shall we go?
I've taken care of Naoye's hidden shinobi. Did his samurai prove troublesome?
Nothing I could not handle. Now, we have to get to Lord Kanbei before something happens to him.
Maybe Lord Kanbei has already talked Naoye to death, and all his men prowling the area. And let you do what you need to do.
Good. Find me at the meeting area after I have finished.
The matter of our borders, the ceasefire with the Mori to the west, must be enforced.
And what of the Rengakai?
We have also uncovered information on the man who ordered the attack. Soon, we will bring him to justice.
What can you tell me of this man?
A man of high standing from Chugoku. He came to Harima to plot my assassination. But to what end, I cannot fathom. Lord Naoye, what say you?
Some claim you can see the future, Lord Kanbei. That you are the brains behind Lord Hideyoshi's successes. You tell me.
To prevent Lord Hideyoshi's victory on the battlefield. To claim Harima for yourself and your Shadow League.
You will die by seppuku in this room, and Hashiba Hideyoshi's stake in Harima will die with you.
All this for another crumb of power. And yet your son, his safety was secondary to your objective. My men are tending to his wounds as we speak. He is in good hands. Our hands.
Bastard. He's threatening to harm Lord Hideye.
Your action will be met with a bloodbath. My forces have taken control of this castle.
Your men are all dead. Your conspiracy dismantled. You are trapped.
And you are trapped here with me. Was it worth it, Kuroda Kanbei? Throwing away your life to gloat?
Finally.
Your son is a bright, intelligent boy. He looks up to you, worries about you. And he is right too. Lord Hideyoshi will never forgive you. And by extension, he will never forgive your son. Do what is right.
I have your word. My life for his.
Your life for his.
So, you are the ones who sold my son, so he could be wielded against me.
Put the weapon down, Naoye.
No matter. I am not to be disturbed in the Tenshu. There is one thing I have left to do.
Yes, my lord.
The path to the Tenshu will be guarded.
It'll be quicker if I go.
I saw the look of a man ready to die. What happens next is up to you, Naoe.
I have some words for you, Kanbei. Try not to die while I handle Ukita Naoye.
Of course. Escape was never an option.
Then why did you run?
I wanted some privacy. To finally read Hideye's words.
He's cornered. One of us should be enough. They killed your daimyo.
They killed your father. I will join you when you are finished.
Spring fears not the fall. Could you give me one more moment?
Finish.
The yellow flower blooms. Seeds wake up in the black earth. Spring fears not the fall.
Hideye's stanza.
He writes from the heart. He fights for our clan in his own way, just as I did when I was his age. I should have read this earlier. shall we?
Tell me where the box is.
With the Tatsu would prove he is worthy of the power he desires.
How?
Don't know. Never cared for it. In Sitsu, I only wanted to see downfall of Kakushiba Ikki to ensure my goals would not be interrupted in Harima.
Killing Lord Kanbei was only part of it. But it was not about power for you, was it?
I had power, and yet I was powerless to bring my son home. Never realized I never lost him. The Tatsu power will never... It cannot give him what he wants.
Yasuke, let me do this.
My son. My life for his. In all my lives.
Kanbei, I thought we agreed Lord Hideye was off limits.
I heeded your words, Naoe. Hurting the boy was never an option. Lord Naoe insisted on keeping our alliance strong. And now, it will continue with the new head of the Ukita clan. To save Hideye's life, I had to convince Lord Naoe to give up his own.
And what of Lord Hideyoshi's wrath?
Contained. Aside from us, no one else will know what has transpired.
What should I tell Hideye?
What he needs to hear.
Tell him the truth. He will need it to grow into the man he is meant to be.
Lord Kanbei, and new friends. I hope I wasn't too much trouble for you all.
Nonsense, young lord. Here, Naoe accompanied your father in his last moments.
My father, what did he say to you?
Your father chose to give up his life. For yours, my lord. For you to realize your own potential.
He has done so from the day I was born. Thank you. I will honor him.
Poor boy. We will look after him.
It will give him peace, but not much else.
I hope you act in his interest. Goodbye, Lord Kanbei. I wonder where they're going.
The big ones prepare for quite the journey. See? They're readying the sails.
I forgot you were Yasuke the sailor before Yasuke the samurai.
Hardly. but I have been on many ships.
Well, what's it like?
Well, there is the seasickness, long days on the deck in sun or rain. You grow tired of the spoiled rations. But there are also the sunrises and sunsets. You chase the light. Even when you do not catch it, they are the stars.
And when you got to land, what did you find?
You would be surprised. It is a world divided by treaty, conquered before their boat even touches the shore. Even this one, at least. That is what they think.
More division. I was hoping for something else.
I have also seen churches that are more art than architecture. I have smelled spices so fragrant, one sniff is a punch to the nose. And the clothing. Oh, you should have seen what they put me in when I arrived.
You didn't keep it for parties?
Surely Lord Nobunaga had it banned. It is a dark world chasing its own light. A realm of exploration. Those same kings who send conquerors send men in search of knowledge, discovery.
The explorers must be brave.
Yes. They sail into the unknown.
Then let's go. Out there. I want to see it for myself. We'll steal a boat.
All right. You will flop on the deck like a fish to distract them while I push the captain overboard.
No, I'll push the captain overboard and you'll flop on the deck to distract them, wearing the outfit you arrived in.
Oh, you think so? I have a better idea. I say we stay. For now. I do not know about you, but I like it here.
It's far from perfect. But I guess the world out there isn't perfect either.
We do not need perfection for peace. Once we have it, perhaps I will wave to you from the shore as you set sail, explorer.
We'll see.
Naoe! I want to practice making a soup for Master Sorin. Something I can cook when we visit him. It has to be special.
Auntie Matsu always said cooking is the language of the heart. Anything you make for Master Sorin will be special.
I know, but I want it to be perfect. I came to Ki to try shoyu, their famous fermented soy sauce. And I have mochi and daikon already, but I don't know what else to put in the soup. I want it to have meaning.
You want the soup to have meaning?
Master Sorin always talked about the meaning of words and symbols and stuff. If I make a soup with meaning, he'll know I listened.
Symbols. Maybe an ingredient that represents Master Sorin's pilgrimage?
Yeah, something brown, like the dirt path. What else? What else?
Something from the sea? To symbolize the changing tides of life.
You're good. But remember, Master Sorin doesn't eat anything that has a heart. So no fish. That means you'll need to get two things. He's famous shoyu, and one ingredient that's brown and comes from the sea.
I'm looking for cooking ingredients.
I sell many goods, miss. Most grown or made right here in Yuasa.
What was it Junjiro wanted? Maybe browsing the wares will help me to remember.
Well, please visit again.
Oh, you have the ingredients? You sure? I don't want to start cooking until you have everything. Okay. Let's see what you brought. Yatta! You got the shoyu. What else? I'll take everything you bought. But you tell me which ingredient goes in the soup. The most meaningful one.
Dried brown kelp. Its color is like the dirt path, and it comes from the sea, having weathered many tides.
That's perfect! Now, let's see how it tastes. The daikon and mochi in the kombu broth? So good! And the shoyu. Best of all, it's meaningful. I can't wait to make this for Master Sorin.
It's kind of you to think of Master Sorin like this. You have a big heart, Junjiro.
You think so? Do you think Yasuke believes that too?
Yasuke more than anyone.
Then maybe I'll make some soup for him. But a different soup.
You are the abbot?
Yes, the Ox has ordered his men to bring us back here. I tried to escape, but they caught me.
I'm going to kill the Ox. When will he show?
Rest of the Besho. He'll be here soon to address my brothers and sisters.
Then that will be my moment to strike.
No, please. You must help my people. And Nakamura Tadashige, the man who tried to protect us.
I will wait for the Ox. But you must go. It is not safe here.
Yes. When you are ready, you will see him.
Who ordered my arrest, along with these poor monks, and forced them to return? They left Tanjo-san for a reason. We all did.
I will remind them, Lord Tadashige, of who they once were, who they could be again. Monks of Tanjo-san, years ago, Hashiba Hideyoshi massacred you for helping the Besho clan in our time of need. Can you smell it? Blood lingers in the air. It stains the earth.
That's him. I know who you are.
The land remembers what transpired here. My friends, why have you forgotten?
Your anger is wasted, Beso Haramasa. The war is over. Your clan leaders knew it. That's why they surrendered.
Lord Tadashige, there was a time we called each other brothers. And yet you kept these monks hidden from me. Where is the great lord I once knew? Where is his conviction?
My conviction cost me everything. Just like your own misguided convictions will cost these men everything.
My friend, these men have nothing to lose. Nobunaga's dog already took everything from them in his meaningless conquest. In this world, the only meaning we can claim is the one we carve out with the edge of a blade. That's why I have armed my men. I have given them the means to fight back. I have given them a voice.
Too many of them. I can't risk the monk's safety, or Lord Tadashige's.
Odd, you claim to have given your men a voice, but yours is the only one I hear. They call you the Suno, do they not? The Ox is the greatest champion. He's the finest warrior. After the massacre here, we found a young monk and his grandmother. The stench of the corpses hid them well. The boy could not speak, so haunted by what he had seen. How will the anger of your leader and his men help this boy chase the nightmares from behind his eyes?
What did you ever do for that boy, my lord? How will you deliver the justice he deserves? You cannot! You would have that boy lie down amongst the corpses and accept death. But I am not that boy. I have a voice, as do all of us!
My friend, in the name of the hardships we endured together, I give you a choice. The same I now offer the monks of Tanjo-san. Those of you who would join me, I welcome you with open arms. Miki Castle is yours once again. There, you will be reborn. But those of you who would turn your back on dignity and justice, my men will accelerate the grim path you have chosen. Choose wisely.
I'll be seeing you soon, Ox.
We shall go to the tower, overlooking Meek Castle. We can have a better look from there.
Lord Tadashige, I'm Naoe. This is Yasuke.
I am just Tadashige now. The Ox and I served the Besho clan together once, before Hideyoshi's assault on Miki Castle. For 2 long years, the Besho clan held out there, until a starvation and dwindling morale did them in. Why do you wish to kill the Ox? What is your involvement in all of this?
He threatens more bloodshed, driven by more hollow platitudes. And yet, his forces are numerous.
You sound surprised, Yasuke. Why did you follow Lord Nobunaga?
Lord Nobunaga empowered me to walk my own path. In doing so, I entrusted him with my loyalty.
Then you understand what we are dealing with.
I suppose you're right, sir. To a degree. But we don't consider those who fight against their will to be our enemy.
What coercion do you speak of? A lord's orders? One's responsibility to clan and family? When one is mired in war, to choose freedom from obligation is mere cowardice.
And to choose freedom is to choose death. It is what the Ox believes, what he passes on to his recruits.
When Nobunaga marched his forces into Iga, it wasn't simply to kill my people. He tried to kill an idea. An idea that a loose handful of villagers and mere Jizamurai could stand up to him.
You're saying that it is not enough to kill the Ox, that we must crush his movement as well.
And who are you in this scenario, Naoe? You will do as Nobunaga did? Follow in his footsteps?
Nobunaga's methods and mine have nothing in common. We are not the same.
So then, you will kill the Ox?
We will, sir. Anything you can tell us about the Ox will be helpful.
My warrior's instincts have faded. I have no plan for a counterattack. To engage him head-on at Miki Castle would be suicide. He took it with such speed.
It took Lord Hideyoshi 2 years to conquer Miki Castle. We have less support and even less time.
The Ox is a brute, but he's still a warrior. That means he has a plan of attack for us to find. It's not safe here. Where will you go?
Kyokaji Temple. It is one of the few places the Ox does not yet know about. Find me there after you learn more.
Our spies will think we're going easy on them. I will tell them.
the battle plans. You! How old are you?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, I was supposed to stand watch if anything. I saw you and I panicked. I'm sorry. If you take that map, though, I'll be punished.
I would not hurt a child.
But you killed the commander. If I let you leave, they're gonna kill me.
They will not. I will make sure of it.
If you say so.
How did a child like you end up with the Ox?
I heard the Ox speak. He promised everyone we could avenge our dead. I dreamed of going to Miki, learning from our best warriors there, like the Tsuno. But a conscript there, also tough. He turned a lot of the others against the Ox, killed some of our men, then escaped.
A conscript? What is his name?
I'm sorry, none of us know. I thought I could find out if he came here. Prove myself. Maybe be the one to, you know.
And when you saw me, you acted. Have you ever taken a life, child? Head to Kyokaiji Temple, to the north. Ask for Nakamura Tadashige. You will be welcome there. Trust me. Will you go there? Wait!
Who was that woman?
A survivor of the massacre at Tanjo-san. The only family she had left was her grandson. And now he's gone too. Did you find anything useful in Hirayama?
The lead was solid. We found the Ox's battle plans for Miki Castle.
Hirayama was once Hideyoshi's base of operations. It makes sense the Ox would have repurposed the camp.
Some of the Ox's soldiers run young.
To Besho Harumasa, anyone willing to pick up a sword and march under his banner is a warrior, no matter the age. Many of his soldiers are just peasants lured in by his talks of justice. His enemies will hesitate to kill them.
Not all his men believe in his cause. I heard of one who went against him and nearly lost his life before escaping. Perhaps he could convince his fellow conscripts to step aside.
Show me those plans you found. They might have a clue on how to proceed. Mikiya Castle is nearly impregnable. Nothing goes in or out without Harumasa's permission.
What about his supplies? Surely he doesn't know the exact details of every shipment that gets delivered to the castle.
A man called Hiromichi oversees these. He has no loyalty to the Ox, to anyone but his own wealth, really.
Can Hiromichi be trusted?
No, he cannot. But we are short of options. You will need to strike down the Ox where he stands.
Disarm the Ox, then slip a knife past his guard. That's how we kill him and his movement.
When you are ready, seek me out at my safe house in Mikiya Castle Town. We will plan the final assault from there. The decoration is hard to miss. My way of hiding in plain view of the Ox's men.
You're the Ronin from Miki Castle who broke rank with the Ox.
Your relationship with the Ox will determine my answer.
He is my target.
Ah, then I am that Ronin.
I need your help to get to him. I don't want to harm any conscript willing to walk away.
Though I am thankful for your blade, I cannot help you, miss. I am in enough trouble as it is. Deserters who followed me have been taken back to Miki Castle. And if that wasn't enough, I've endangered my friend, Seiji. He is being kept in Kanki Castle. These soldiers told me after I bled it out of them.
Sounds like we are both in need of help.
Seiji and I promised to look out for one another. I intend to keep my end of our deal. There are men in Hirata who need saving. Perhaps you could start by helping them. My name is Koshiro. I hope to see you again, miss. You fight well.
Now,
You would rob us of our chance to fight back?
you have been blinded by the Ox's promises, just like all the others.
Seiji, listen. In another life, we were brothers. We fought together, bled together. All our youth was spent at war. Against the Uragami, Akamatsu, Lord Hideyoshi, the Besho.
And now you war against me. Your dearest friend. Your talents. Wasted. We could have made a difference.
We could have. Yes. You are prepared to make the Ox answer for what he has done?
And free those under his control, including the deserters.
Some will refuse saving. Some are already lost. How do you deal with them?
Whatever you are going to do, just do it! Our cause will not end with me.
Our history clouds my judgment. You will have to decide. Is Seiji worth saving?
Koshiro's friendship has spared you today. Work towards deserving it.
Friendship. We will not meet again, Koshiro.
No, we won't. Goodbye, old friend. You spared his life.
You promised Seiji you'd look out for him. I am helping you keep your promise.
I am in your debt. Now, on to Miki Castle for the deserters. Find me there. Perhaps there is some good left to salvage in all of this.
Are you Hiromichi's man?
Maybe. You know it?
Maybe. I'd like a word with him.
Come. He's expecting you.
Welcome to my home, miss. I have heard such tales of you.
You've heard of me?
No need for modesty, miss. The Ox told me all about your exploits against his armies.
You're testing me. Trying to see where my loyalties lie?
Refreshing to see someone with an ounce of judgment. You will make a fitting partner.
What is it you want?
What I have is a simple business proposal. And like any good business, it stands to benefit us both. Besho Harumasa intends to replace me with a faithful commander. He grows tired of my distaste for his grandiose speeches. His men are positioned at Takasago Shrine. Eliminating this mutual enemy would be quite beneficial, wouldn't you say?
If I could get closer to the Ox, then I would say our interests are aligned.
Do this for me, and I will smuggle you inside Miki Castle. A fair trade. Then it's settled. I will await your return.
It's done. The Ox's man is dealt with.
Your reputation is well earned, miss. I knew I could count on you.
Now how about getting me inside Miki Castle?
We'll get you inside Miki right under the Ox's nose. That will be easy compared to what you have done. With my competition gone, they will be desperate for my shipments.
You're the only thing that matters, aren't you? The Ox has a cause. Your heart is empty.
Oh, please. And what good did this cause do Harima? He and his followers have brought us nothing but ruin.
Just make good on your promise.
Certainly. Like you made good on yours. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to have found the ship's manifest on that commander you so graciously killed. If I were to have it, I could ensure the continued flow of goods into Harima. Make sure nobody goes hungry. It will also let me cut off competition at the root. But surely that's less important than the people of Harima. Hmm?
I don't have the manifest. Sorry.
Huh. Then our business here is done.
We have met the men behind the insurrection. A Ronin named Koshiro. He's since returned to Miki Castle.
And he will keep the conscripts from defending the Ox?
Some. As many as possible. But there are plenty who are convinced of the Ox's cause.
Hiromichi has agreed to help. He will smuggle me into Miki Castle undetected. I'll cover the high ground. Take down the gunmen watching the front gate, and the area where the deserters are held.
Then I will face down the Ox. Defeat him in front of his followers.
Knowing him, it is a duel he will not refuse. You will likely need to face the Tsuno as well.
The Ox's champion. If I kill the Ox, will the Tsuno relent?
I sheltered the monks who suffered at Tanjo-san. Gave them food, water. It was not enough. The silence that hung between their grateful smiles, it spoke loudly of the one thing I could not give them.
Justice.
I wonder about the Tsuno. What he saw that made him the Ox's willing instrument. The Ox must die, but killing the Tsuno, is that the justice?
The justice the Tsuno wants is not justice. It cannot build, it can only tear down. Even if he succeeds, he will never get what he wants.
Forgive me. The Tsuno's words at Tanjo-san still ring clear in my ears.
He accused you of letting down that boy and his grandmother.
He spoke the truth. I no longer know what I am fighting for.
I think you do, sir. You will recognize it when we win.
So many who need saving. But no matter. Send them to Kyokaji. Send Koshiro and his compatriots.
Koshiro is expecting me. Keep us alive?
Focus on keeping yourself alive and I'll handle the rest. See you inside, Yasuke.
Can you move? We will get you out of here.
It is you. I won't let you hurt me again. Help! Somebody! The enemy is...
So, the rumors are true. Yasuke, you cut down lives in the name of that hypocrite, Oda Nobunaga. He deceived you, my friend. To the masters of the land, a koku of rice is worth more than a peasant's life.
More lives thrown away. For a cause built on impossible promises, a cause built on bloodshed. The Besso lords gave up their lives to end the bloodshed. You tarnished their name.
A lapdog of Nobunaga has nothing to offer in the name of peace. Have you come here to continue your lord's campaign of cruelty?
I am simply here to claim your head, Besho Harumasa. To show your men the hollowness of your words.
A challenge. I accept. Conviction guides my blade, Yasuke. What guides yours?
Conviction, perhaps. But shared conviction, not my own ideals.
Then you are a worthy foe. We are the same.
Conviction guides your sword, my lord. And I am that sword.
You want to fight me, samurai? Very well. Tsuno is the sword with which I will strike you down. I fight through you now, Tsuno. I await news of your victory at the Tenshu.
So be it.
Not what we expected, but not surprising.
We must go on.
I'm counting on you. I'll be bringing some deserters to greet you.
My grandmother. She will worry. Please tell her.
How do I find her? What is your name?
Hideyoshi killed so many of us. I couldn't do anything. Just a boy. Baja. Goodbye. I hope you understand.
Yasuke.
That's everyone. Just like you said. Miss Naoe, it was an honor. Is there someone who could look after these people?
Nakamura Tadashige. One of us will take you to him. The other will deal with the ox. Tsuno to get to my true target. The ox is next.
Tadashige is expecting us. Come. I'll join you when they're safe. We've taken the deserters somewhere safe.
Safe. They return to a life without dignity.
Tell us about the box. Your leader. I want to know everything.
You cut down my men, invade our home, to inquire about a box. I never cared about the Tatsu's ambitions. He could not help Harima.
Then why were you in Setsu that night?
The Tatsu gave me power, and in exchange, I gave him my word. First time I ever set foot outside of Harima.
Nothing? There's nothing you can tell us?
The Tsuno. Who was he?
The massacre at Tanjo-san was his first death. Now, he dies as the Tsuno. That is all that matters. I will see him soon. What of those that remain? What can you offer them that I could not?
Freedom. We have given them the freedom to choose their own paths.
In a time of war, freedom is the coward's way. Those who once chose freedom, they are all dead now.
Enough.
A life in wartime. A fitting end. Thank you, Yasuke.
His cause dies with him. It's done.
He offered wayward men a way forward. For many, that was enough.
No. Harumasa was just a man. A man who exploited the suffering of this land. Circumstances drove the Tsuno to join the Ox. And there will be more like that young monk.
The Tsuno wished to prove he was not an idle victim of circumstance. He got what he wanted. That young monk was lost to war long ago. Before our mission, before he placed his faith in the Ox.
Faith is a Nanban concept, Yasuke. It has no place in a time of war.
Faith is a feeling with the soul over the mind. There was no logic to the Ox's vision, but the Tsuno believed in it. He had to. Is that so different from why I fight? I search my soul for an answer, but I cannot say.
Then I will say it. The Ox used words like justice to control others. You don't. You're different.
How do you know?
You don't speak of justice, you embody it. You seek to free people, not mold them to your vision of the world. I know your vision, because we share it.
Know it all.
Shall we?
Let's.
Koshiro, are you alright? What happened?
Just a spirited reunion with some former comrades in arms.
What is it with you and old friends? Seiji nearly ended your life too.
Members of my former unit learned of my role in your fight against the Ox. It makes us both traitors in their eyes.
They are still loyal to the Beisho clan?
No, only to themselves. And since Beisho Harumasa fell, they are devoted to a single cause. Vengeance. My old commander, Kenzaburo, is behind all this. He could never let a slight go without answering it in blood.
They need to be stopped.
I wish I could join the fight, Miss Naue. My injuries hold me back for now. Kenzaburo ordered his men to scatter. It will take some work to track them down. Kenzaburo, most of all.
I'll take care of them. You stay put and tend to your injuries.
I knew I could count on you, Miss Naue.
Hello, miss. You looking for the Biwa performance, right? Listen closely, and I'll give you a little advice that could save your life.
Fine, go ahead.
You made the right choice, miss. Whatever you think of her story, do not critique the lady performer. The people she dislikes often end up dead.
I've looked into these former comrades of yours, Koshiro. They won't terrorize innocents anymore.
That is good to hear. I suppose that leaves their commander.
Now that his soldiers are dead, I expect Genzaburo will crawl out of hiding. And I think I know where to find him.
I'll take it from here, Miss Naue. You have done more than enough.
You're in no state to fight anyone.
I could handle Genzaburo with both my arms and legs cut off.
All you're capable of doing right now is getting yourself killed. I'm sorry, Koshiro. Just let me do this for you. As your friend.
Very well. I suppose Genzaburo's death is what matters. Not who deals the killing blow.
So, you're Koshiro's attack dog? The shinobi who's been killing my men.
Genzaburo? I was expecting a great warrior.
Am I too frail for you? Our boy Koshiro would tell you a blade's edge matters more than its size.
You tried to murder him. That's a curious way to reward loyalty.
He let a peasant girl from Iga betray our homeland. I had to do something.
So you kill civilians without reason?
You sound just like Koshiro. If the traitor wanted a debate, he should have come himself.
Koshiro?
So it is done? Kenzaburo is dead?
What are you doing here, Koshiro?
I wanted to help. I came as quickly as my injuries allowed.
Why face Genzaburo in a duel knowing you would likely die?
I just wanted to protect you.
Koshiro, you're useless in a fight right now. You couldn't protect me from a paper cut.
Miss Naue, I'm grateful for all you've done for me, but that is unfair.
Look, just... please get better, Koshiro.
I will, Miss Naue. Miss Naue, what are you doing here?
I was angry the last time we spoke, but I was wrong to call you useless.
You had every right. This is not a good time. My house is not ready for guests. Even the courtyard is a mess.
I've seen worse, though never outside battle.
I should clean up.
What you should do is rest. Here, I can help. I saw the katana you carved for the children.
They must learn self-defense, since I cannot protect them right now. The wood chips from my work fly like snowflakes. I can never sweep them all.
The way you care for your home reflects how you care for your person.
Of course.
What's this? Miss Naue.
Please, I was going to burn it.
That just makes me want to read it even more. It is with a heavy heart that I must take my leave. Koshiro, you're leaving? Why?
My injuries prevent me from fighting, as I have always done. I need to be alone for a while. To reflect. I had hoped to spare us a drawn-out farewell.
For someone who speaks so much of self-sacrifice, you are being selfish. I came to help. Let me stand at your side for a while.
I can't fight anymore. My entire purpose is gone.
You have other skills besides war. What about your woodworking?
A childish hobby. A way to pass the time between battles. Genzaburo, my commander.
We met, remember?
He used to chide me for whittling. He said a blade's nature is killing, that making toys debases them.
Blades can kill, but that's not their only use.
I hope you're right.
Your injury doesn't have to be the end of you. It can be a new beginning.
Years ago, when I was stationed under Genzaburo in Inariyama camp, he ordered me to throw away my chisel and carvings. I buried them in a box under a tree instead.
Maybe they're still there. I can find out.
Oh. Just don't look inside the box, please. They are old carvings, for practice.
Now I want to look inside even more.
Thank you, Miss Naue. There's a lake not far from the camp. I'll wait for you there. You found my carvings! Incredible! Just holding this box, it's like a piece of my heart returning to me. Once again, I find myself laid bare before you, Miss Naue. Despite my best attempts.
There is no shame in opening your heart to a friend, Koshiro.
I'm so glad we are friends, Miss Naue.
I hope you will start woodworking again. Your eyes light up when you speak of it.
I admit, it's almost enough to make me forget the pain of my injuries. Would you join me for a stroll? I would like to introduce you to a few of my friends.
It's nice here. And I'm curious about these friends.
I was hoping you would say that. Let's go. To be a tree. Waiting for the artisan to bestow shape and purpose with the push of a chisel. But what of my shape and purpose? How can I know it is right?
Woodworking is a useful skill in both war and peace. In that way, it's more useful than fighting.
I never thought of it like that.
I'll miss you, you know.
I must find myself. But these moments with you, they have helped.
You have much to look forward to, Koshiro.
I do? Like what?
Life is as fleeting as Sakura, Koshiro. Its purpose is for you to decide.
You have given me a glimpse of what is possible. Of new adventures beyond this one. I made this a long time ago. Maybe it can help you remember me. You've been a good friend to me, Miss Naue.
Thank you. It's lovely. Come visit Yasuke and me in Setsu when you're ready.
I will. You have my word.
Hold up, Shinobi. I want to talk.
Who are you? Here to avenge those samurai?
They probably deserved it. But I'm more interested in how you killed them. Thin, precise stab wounds.
I don't know what you mean. I simply cut them down. They deserve no less. They force the peasants to beg for their lives, then slash their throats, laughing.
You have given their victims justice.
No, not yet. Their leader still lives. A pig in samurai armor. I tried to get to him, but I was, taken by surprise. I rushed in headlong. Barely made it back here with my life.
The trail you created was obvious enough for a child to find. Simply put, you are sloppy.
What is with the lecture? I don't know you.
And I don't know you either. Are you telling the truth about your relationship with those samurai?
I would never ally myself with those men. I reject this implication. My only purpose is to protect others. That is why I wear this blade.
Where? So you do have one?
Enough questions. Fight me. I won't hold back. I have failed my solemn oath. My life is yours for the taking.
Save it. Tell me about that blade instead.
I have failed to live up to what it represents. That is all I will say about it for now. The leader of those samurai has to go. Please, do what I couldn't. Then I will answer all of your questions.
Fine, but I expect answers once I'm done.
You are indeed a skilled warrior, sir. What do you know about my blade?
It is hidden in plain sight. It springs and retracts like a serpent's bite. Correct?
Are you one of them?
No. But I have encountered this blade and those who wield it. Among them is a dear friend, Naue. She will be pleased to know there are others like her. The Kakushiba Iki.
Please forgive me, sir. I have accidentally misled you and Miss Naue. I am not one of them. My blade is a copy I built in Miss Fubuki's memory. She wore a hood and a blade just like this. Many years ago, she traded her life for mine. Saved my home in Tamba.
Harima is a long way from there.
There are rumors that a mysterious group stopped a conspiracy here. They even took down a powerful daimyo.
I have heard this as well.
I wanted to help with their good work and improve my skills. I swore I would return to Tamba once I was good enough. As good as Miss Fubuki. To be a light in the shadow, like she was.
Your blade is an impressive copy. You wield it well.
You are gifted in combat, sir. Tell me, why would Miss Naue choose this weapon?
It reminds her of her duty. Though I suppose each wielder I have met wore it for their own reasons. I would not presume to speak on their behalf. It is not my place.
This Kakushiba Iki, they did so much good. And now they are gone. But you and Miss Naue remain, sir. You can educate me in your ways.
You clearly have skills. You are most welcome to join us. However, I need to be sure the lessons we would teach you are those you seek to learn.
And what is it you would teach me?
I know how to turn one's mind and body into a weapon. Perhaps we can teach you that.
As an apprentice to you and Miss Naue, I swear to honor your words, sir.
I am not sure about apprentice. How about ally?
Wonderful. I'm Yagoro. Feel free to call on me at any time.
Head back to the shrine. No. I saw the killer run through the torii gates. He could still be up there.
Please. I can't look at that poor dead man anymore.
Yagoro, what are you doing here?
I was born here. I come here all the time. And you?
Wherever help is needed is where I will go.
When I was a boy, I sold myself into bondage to the Akechi to help my mother through the winter. It wasn't enough. The whole village took pity on me, though. They looked after me. I have a whole town of aunties and uncles. I just wish you didn't have to see it, you know? Like this.
What happened?
Some Akechi thugs think they still own us. I have to do something about it. This is why I left to train. To protect my people. This is my mission.
They will soon dissolve into obscurity. We will kill Mitsuhide.
They are monsters. They occupied the town years ago. Gave us a pittance and worked everyone bloody. Then, Miss Fubuki inspired us to fight back and reclaim our town. But their leader, Akechi Mitsuhisa, he had his men tire her, then struck her down in the town center. The pig thinks his castle will protect him. After all this time, I am finally ready to face him. I have to be.
You want to help your people. That is what makes you one of us. It would be my honor to help. Let me fight at your side.
I was hoping you'd say that. I mean, I accept.
Good. I suspect Akechi Mitsuhisa will be in the castle Honmaru. I will clear the way to him. Just follow my lead.
Of course.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My people sent me. They are under my protection.
I remember you. You're the boy who wouldn't stop bawling when I struck down that demon woman.
She stood up for us, inspired us. But you? You are half the warrior she was.
We paid the peasants. Even you, if I recall.
A pittance for back-breaking work! Not even enough to feed my mother! You are just a thug, with hatred in your heart and an army at your back. I have hunted worse than you. And I will continue until my people are safe.
Big words for a small man. Your people chose poorly.
You are helping your people by doing this. They will be grateful for your courage.
I hope you are right. That is all I ever wanted.
You are doing this for them. Do not forget that.
Thank you, sir, for being there for me. For showing me this path. I will try to make it my own.
It's good to see you among your people.
They still need my help. I should have introduced you to everyone.
It's all right. They must have missed you.
They have an odd way of showing it. It's just, Yagoro, go chop some wood. Or, where did you learn to cut fruit?
Fresh fruit is a new unknown adversary. Are you sure you're up to this?
You joke. But, seeing their smiles, it spreads this warmth in my chest. I don't regret killing Mitsuhisa. But I don't know how else to help my people.
You are here for them. That's all there is to it, really. That's what helping means.
I suppose you are right. I hope what I do honors us all.
You have not strayed from your path, Yagoro. Do not doubt yourself.
Thank you. And speaking of which, I am needed elsewhere. Say, why don't you come along? You can hear all the nice things they say about me.
Yagoro-ni-chan, you're here with your follower?
Something like that.
Oh, then you can help Haru too. I think she's in trouble.
Tell me, what did your friend do this time?
When those bandits showed up, we had a contest to see who could be as brave as you. We heard about a treasure, and I said it was just a story, but Haru said it was true. So she went into the mine to prove it.
I am sure she's safe. But no more silly contests. Promise?
Promise.
Let's go find her.
Yagoro-ni-chan! You found me!
Haru! Why did you come here alone? Looking for treasure?
Not just any treasure, a special weapon. I was going to wear it and kill the bandits one by one. But then I got scared of the bandits, and I don't like blood, and I didn't know how to leave.
You can't take on bandits on your own, Haru. This place is dangerous.
These men just take our silver, and we let them because they're bigger and they have swords, and I just want to do something.
If you want to help people, listen to them. Together, we can accomplish things we could never do alone. You think I look strong, but I am held up by my friends and my cause to protect my people. My commitment to them is stronger than any weapon.
If you say so, Yagoro-ni-chan.
And no more running down dark tunnels looking for mysterious weapons, young lady.
It was probably make-believe anyway. A blade made of shadows here in Tamba?
What a silly story. Come on, Haru. Let's get you home. I kept thinking back to that blade made of shadows, the one Haru mentioned. My search brought me here.
I've been in there before. You should go in. I'm sure you'll find something worthwhile in there.
I think we should go together, Miss Naoe.
Your search brought us here, Yagoro. You deserve to go first.
If you think so, Miss Naoe. I don't want to trespass.
You don't need anyone's permission to enter. You've earned your place here. Go. I'll be right behind.
Miss Naoe, look! A real one.
It's what you wanted all this time. Go on. It won't bite.
But my training isn't done. I don't think I should have this.
Fubuki wanted someone to continue her work. Without her guidance, it's up to us to figure out what that means. Together, to honor those that came before.
Thank you. I will devote my life to proving worthy of it. Can you do a favor for me? A proper ceremony, from teacher to apprentice.
We've been over this, Yagoro. You are my ally, not an apprentice.
Without you and Yasuke, I would still be lurking in the bushes outside bandit camps, daring myself to do something. Please, Miss Naoe. I feel like this requires something proper.
Fine. Today, a brother joins those of us who work in the shadows to, welcome the light. Wearing this blade comes with a promise and a path fraught with difficulty. Sooner or later, you will lose your way. This blade cannot tell you where to go. It will only answer with more questions. But that is our journey. Trust in the promise you made to yourself and your home, and the path will show itself again. In the name of those who are lost, but whose spirit remains, I entrust this blade to you, Yagoro. Welcome to the Kakushiba Ikki.
I will bring it back to Miss Tomikos. Place it somewhere for all to see, to remind everyone of those who walked this path before, and to greet those who have yet to walk it.
You're not going to wear it?
It's a fine weapon, but the weight is different from my own. It would affect my balance. I got my real blade a long time ago. The day our paths first crossed.
How long have you been holding on to that one?
As a man of Kakushiba Ikki, I must keep my secrets close.
Very good. Let's go, Yagoro.
So, Omonushi has called you here.
Homononushi? The kami? Not that I know of.
The call of a kami is subtle, often heard by the uninitiated as something else. Some say restless spirits are the cause of the damaged shrines.
What do you say?
I say it may be, or perhaps no, but the result is the same. Omonunushi is unsettled.
What can be done?
Join me in tribute to Omonunushi. Offer sake at his 3 shrines. Clarity will follow.
You rarely hear sake and clarity together, but I'll pay Omonunushi tribute.
Seeking answers from spirits, are you? Then you are a fool.
Is that an insult? I've been called much worse.
A sense of humor is a rare commodity in this age. Gojiro, at your service.
Now what? I guess you're not looking for answers.
I have all the answers I need.
Then what's your purpose? Why talk to me?
Purpose? None. But you? You are on the trail of a formidable warrior, yes?
I also have no purpose here, except seeking answers from spirits, like a fool.
I see. You don't trust me. Then, you are wise. In Yamato, everything is a lie. Even the lies. Now, if it is answers you want, go speak with the daimyo. Ours is Tsui Junke. A fine young man.
Never heard of him, but I know few daimyo can be trusted.
Very good. Trust no one. But if you want to get on his good side, take a gift. Persimmon, perhaps. He is fond of them.
Where will I find Lord Junke?
Like the truth, he is elusive. Definitely not in his castle. You like tea? They make excellent tea somewhere over there.
Better you take the lead here.
I am Yasuke of the Oda clan. I wish to pay my respects to Lord Junke.
Lord Junke is not accepting guests. But for a samurai of your standing, he may make an exception.
Let me do the talking. You know daimyos.
Missing envoys. Restless spirits. I came here surreptitiously to escape these troubles. If only for a moment.
Greetings, Lord Junke. My name is Yasuke.
I remember you. Oda Nobunaga's mighty giant.
My servant intends you no harm. A gift for you.
Is this a jest?
I do not understand.
Lord Junke, what is amiss? Last night, I dreamed of a man with no face. He held out a persimmon. Friend or foe, I do not know. But dreams must be honored. You have a role to play here. Go against me, Giant, and you will pay. Her, too.
Yes, Lord Junke.
I am Joken, Hokkyon caretaker of Todaiji. Please, share your reason for coming here. It may alleviate Lord Junke's suspicions.
I come to Yamato to pay tribute to Omononushi.
A foreigner wishes to worship at our shrines?
I am a newcomer to this land. I wish to learn all corners of its culture.
Curse the spirits! One of many problems I must face. There can be no peace in Yamato while they haunt us.
Perhaps Lord Junke would like us to deal with these spirits. Ease his burden?
Uneasy spirits plague us. But it is Lady Ayako who is the true root of trouble in Yamato.
If the Akiyama clan reject my offer of peace, I will destroy them.
Lord Junke most graciously sent peace envoys to the Akiyama clan. Those envoys have been abducted, or worse.
We will help you and keep watch for your envoys.
Yes, girl, do that. Now, I grow weary. I need time, and quiet, and peace.
Yasuke, I have heard stories of your prowess. It would be my honor if you were to visit me at Todaiji Temple. You may bring your servant, too, if she wishes to come alone.
What would it be then? Troublesome spirits, or looking for lost envoys?
Are you spying on us?
I can't help it. I have the wrong sensitive ears, but habit.
Maybe this Lady Ayako is our true target.
The target is not everything. Resolving the Tsutsui Akiyama feud may bring lasting peace to Yamato.
Killing a target can bring peace.
Perhaps. Lady Ayako deserves investigation, I agree. Finding the envoys may lead us to her. But the more pressing threat is the spirits. We must put them at ease before the people lose hope.
If they exist. The Miko mentioned a nearby village with frightened priests.
And there you have it. The spirits, then the envoys. Oh, and after, maybe a visit to the Hokkyo at his temple. Should be fun. That is the order of things. Do not deviate, or you will taste my wrath.
Strange man.
This whole land is strange. What has happened here?
Evil spirits attack us, but the warriors meant to protect only offer excuses.
I knew the shrines were targeted. You all too?
The spirits steal relics from the shrines. We carry those relics to keep them safe.
So you are under threat.
The Gokenin no Kanrei and his men know this. Yet nothing is done.
You have returned.
Why do the Gokenin not help the priests, I wonder? Is it because they are snobby and lazy?
There is more to it than that.
Well, I have noticed a lot of activity over there at the Gokenin no Kanrei's manor. Very suspicious. If it were me, I would pay a visit. See what answers I can find there.
What are you doing here?
Always so suspicious. Have I ever been anything but helpful?
Helpfulness can be a rare commodity in this age.
You won't help. Kojiro helps. There is a big outlaw camp at the top of the hill, in the ruins.
That is helpful.
These outlaws are superstitious, I hear. The night is a superstitious time.
So you suggest I attack at night?
I am full of good ideas.
Another mention of an unnamed superior. They made the outlaws steal shrine relics.
They are a magpie? With an eye for shiny things?
Not all relics are shiny.
You possess a very literal mind. I can tell.
And you, a mischievous mind. I can tell. But also a helpful one. Time to go. You really get around.
Can't I enjoy my drink in peace?
You have no drink.
Huh? Where did it go? Who stole it?
The missing envoys. Any more clever ideas?
See this big, ugly oaf? He boasted of seizing the envoys. I swear it.
What are you looking at, filthy outlander?
That is the voice of a guilty man.
A drunk one, yes. But we cannot trust it.
What did you say?
Guilty. Most definitely.
Enough blabbering. Are you trying to start...
Blabbering?
I was not talking to you.
Outside! Now! I'm shutting you up for good.
Great.
Enough! Leave! All of you. Except you two. Stay where you are. I am Lady Ayako of the Akiyama clan.
I am Yasuke. I seek Lord Junkei's peace envoys, among other things.
The Tsutsui clan sent you?
I sent myself. Peace must have its chance.
My clan has many traitors. Perhaps they work for the Tsutsui clan, perhaps for someone else. Like this brute. By shadowing him, I hope to find the truth. But you had other plans.
Then I will make amends. The peace envoys, where are they?
We took them to the Iron Gathering site.
On whose orders?
A great warrior, Matt, promised me gold.
Man or woman?
If it was a woman, she was strong. Or maybe it was her.
Find the envoys before it is too late, or Yamato faces war.
You and I are not finished, Lady Ayako.
Don't threaten me, giant. When you are done, meet me near Kasuga Taisha Shrine. There we will talk, and shed blood if necessary.
They took the invitation to Uda Matsuyama Castle. Without it, no peace talks. I don't have the strength. If you do, approach from the south. The walls have been weakened by the war.
That is good to know.
Without the invitation, Lady Ayako has no right to speak for her clan.
Calm down. I will deliver it to her.
It's madness. Lord Junkei wants to know the Akiyama clan's strength, in case the talks fail. Now, the Akiyama want to know the same of the Tsutsui.
They talk of peace and dream of war. I will find the invitation.
You're coming to Yamato. It was never about the peace envoys, was it?
Peace, yes. But there is a dark presence in Yamato. I intend to stamp it out.
You think I am that shadow?
I hope it is not so, Lady Ayako. But if it is, I will offer no mercy.
If anyone is a dark shadow, it is the warmonger, Tsutsui Junke.
He might say the same of you. When the truth comes, I will act on it. Until then, take the invitation to the negotiations. Now, you have no excuse not to attend.
I would not miss it for anything.
Tea will be served shortly. But first, allow me to show you Todaiji Temple in all its glory.
Glory tarnished by war. Still, here is a sense of tranquility.
Tranquility is a rare treasure amid this chaos. War ravages these lands, yet Todaiji offers solace.
I fear it is action that will solve Yamato's problems.
Indeed. Which is why I personally aid the peace efforts. You are. You have glimpsed my collection of oddities.
That tea set is particularly impressive.
The tea set of Matsunaga Hisahide. Exquisite craftsmanship.
He was a bold usurper.
A scoundrel driven by greed. But he had fine taste, especially in tea sets.
It is a good thing Lord Nobunaga dealt with him.
The Oda clan's actions benefited Yamato, toppling the Matsunaga clan and empowering the Tsutsui clan. Still, just before the Matsunaga clan's fall, Lord Nobunaga promised Yamato to us monks, then changed his mind.
Lord Nobunaga seldom acted without reason.
Indeed, a very shrewd thinker. Now Lord Junke rules Yamato and enjoys its riches. Anyway, enough of the past. Let us resume our walk.
How severe is your injury, Joken Hokyu?
This? It is nothing.
Why the tears, then?
Have you not heard? The Akiyama stole the scroll. Without it, no peace in Yamato. Unbearable shame. Bring me a blade. Only my death will restore honor.
Stay right there. Your fate is not yours to decide.
You are right. I must inform Lord Junke. Koriyama Castle must be witness to my punishment. Lost the scroll, have we?
What is this? One moment you're here with me, and then you're...
We could talk about that. Or I tell you where to find the scroll to bring peace to Yamato.
Where is it?
The thieves went that way.
You again. I have no time for visitors. I'm about to declare war on my enemies.
Peace is still possible.
I saw it stolen.
with no hope of getting it back. The Yakiyama clan, they took it.
The thieves wore their colors, yes. But it does not mean Lady Ayako gave the order.
If not her, then who?
I do not know. But you have the scroll back.
I dislike your tone, but I will overlook it given your apparently good service. Now go. I won't forget your kindness.
The peace talks will be held inside. Yamato's leaders are all here.
Our target, too.
Lord Junke and Lady Ayako. No love lost for each other. Nor anyone else from what I can tell. As for the Hokyo, I am unsure. I do not know what lurks beneath.
The Shinbakufu must strike. They'll want to stop the peace alliance.
I will attend the ceremony. Watch from within. What role will you take?
On the outside in the shadows. As always.
As always. See what Yamato's finest are up to.
Watch your back in that snake pit.
You have halted the talks. Why?
Patience, Yasuke. Let them get used to the idea of peace.
Debate, not isolation, sparks peace.
This is not my first negotiation.
I worry your interference fuels their mistrust.
The timing of peace is my choice. Not theirs, not yours.
Guidance is your duty here. You are the Hokyo. You can influence them for good. Lord Junke, forgive my intrusion. But what goal do you hope to achieve tonight?
Peace. With conditions. Lady Ayako will learn obedience.
Kindness can also yield loyalty.
I am her superior, not her friend.
Yet friendship may secure allegiance.
Did you counsel Lord Nobunaga this way? This interlude gives me pause. And it occurs to me that peace may not be to my liking.
Where do you stand, Lady Ayako?
With my clan. Whether that means peace or war remains undecided.
War helps no one.
Would your dead master agree?
Lord Nobunaga was complicated. He sought peace through war.
A hypocrite, then.
He had no choice, and paid the price. You do have a choice.
Earlier, I leaned towards peace. But the more I think on it, the less I like it.
You are a mystery, Kojiro.
Doesn't matter what I am, my friend. Different motives, same ends.
What ends would those be?
You're about to find out.
You bring me here to have me killed?
If I wanted you dead, you would be.
Not another step. Your bickering forestalls peace. Assuming one of you does not follow another agenda.
Not this again. The darkness in Yamato.
Darkness? Are you blind? It is her!
Well said, Lord Junke. I've had my suspicions all this time.
And I mine. One of you three is not who they seem.
Three? It cannot be me. I work for peace.
Lord Nobunaga made a rare mistake in giving Yamato to you. Did his death bring you grief or relief?
Yasuke is right. The traitor Junke has deceived us all.
Fool, quick, show your blade at the monk. There's a method to my tricks.
You lied to me!
He lied to us all!
The truth is an ugly thing. Cut them down where they stand. Start with the giant. Head in a sack.
Joken's running north. I'm going after him.
Ken Lady Ayako are safe.
So much for the fiery determination of the ambitious.
Enjoy this moment, farm girl. One day, you too will know the taste of dust.
Where is the box?
Stop wasting my time. Let me get on with dying. I remember that sound. You hear it too. The call of Matsunaga Hisehide's troublesome son. He beckons me to the next life.
Another target taken care of.
Perhaps now Yamato can find peace.
You doubt it?
It is too easy to blame one man for all of this turmoil. You and I know the madness and greed runs deeper. Even with them dead, does that strengthen the fabric of this land?
We have to believe that. We give them a chance. What they do with it is up to them.
Perhaps in that chance lies the seed of redemption for each of us.
So, Kojiro?
Gone.
Then I hope he's at rest, the troublemaker. He's earned it.